This is your reality? The Israel-Palestine conflict, with its deep historical roots and complex socio-political dimensions, has long been a subject of intense media coverage worldwide. The story of its representation in the media is as multifaceted as the conflict itself, revealing not only the nuances of journalism, but also the diverse perspectives and biases inherent in global news outlets. The beginning, a tale of two narratives. The story begins in the early 20th century with the nascent stages of the conflict. Even then, media representation was polarized. Western media, influenced by the Zionist movement, often portrayed the Jewish immigration to Palestine as a return to an ancestral homeland, emphasizing themes of liberation and restoration. In contrast, Arab media depicted these developments as colonial invasion and dispossession of Palestinian Arabs. The 1948 war, the birth of Israel, and the Nakba, the 1948 Arab-Israeli War, which led to the establishment of Israel and the Palestinian Nakba catastrophe, saw contrasting portrayals in the media. Israeli and Western media focused on the survival and triumph of the Jewish state against overwhelming odds. Conversely, Arab media highlighted the plight and displacement of Palestinians, framing it as a tragic consequence of Western intervention in the region. The Six-Day War and its aftermath, the 1967 Six-Day War, marked a significant shift in media narratives. Western media largely applauded Israel's quick victory, often portraying it as a David versus Goliath scenario. This war also brought the Palestinian struggle to the forefront in the Arab world, with media outlets emphasizing the need for Palestinian self-determination. The First and Second Intifadas. During the First and Second Intifadas uprisings, media narratives diverged further. Western media often highlighted the violence of the uprisings, with a focus on Palestinian militancy and Israeli security concerns. Arab media, on the other hand, emphasized the asymmetry of power and the human rights abuses suffered by Palestinians. The role of new media and social media. The advent of the internet and social media added new dimensions to the conflict's coverage. These platforms allowed for more diverse perspectives and grassroots reporting, often challenging mainstream narratives. However, they also became arenas for misinformation and propaganda, complicating public perceptions even further. The impact on public perception. The polarized media coverage has profoundly impacted global public perception. In many Western countries, there is a noticeable divide in public opinion, often influenced by media portrayal. In the Arab world and much of the global South, there is widespread sympathy for the Palestinian cause, again shaped by media narratives. Recent developments and changing narratives. In recent years, there has been a noticeable shift in some media narratives, with more outlets acknowledging the complexity of the conflict and the legitimacy of both Israeli and Palestinian narratives. This change is partly due to increased awareness and advocacy, as well as the growing influence of alternative and social media platforms. Conclusion. The story continues. The media representation of the Israel-Palestine conflict is a continuous story, evolving with each development. It reflects not only the realities on the ground, but also the changing tides of global politics, public opinion, and journalistic ethics. As the conflict continues, the role of the media in shaping perceptions remains a critical aspect, highlighting the power of narratives in influencing understanding and policy. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.